Oh shit, you're gonna die. My camera battery is so awful. Why are you so zoomed? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming for you guys. Tonight I'm doing a 24-hour readathon. These are some of my favorite videos to watch, and I have filmed a few or like similar timed readathons, but today we're doing a full 24-hour readathon. Should I acknowledge the fact that I haven't posted in like months?
Girl, I've been busy.
And I think that's all I'm gonna say on that. Life is life. Until literally like maybe 2 weeks ago, I really did not think anyone but my friends watched these videos. No matter how many views I got, like in my head it was just like, oh, my friends watch. And then someone commented on a TikTok of mine and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll start making videos again. Long story short, I'm back and we're gonna film a 24-hour readathon. I'm going to try to stay up through the night and go to bed tomorrow at whatever time I start. So basically the first time I did a 24-hour readathon, this is what I did. I started at like 9 o'clock and then I read until the next day. And today I decided I want to kind of go back to that format, see how I do. I'm going to start a stopwatch and we're gonna read until that stopwatch hits 24 hours. Whenever I film these, I always read at least 5 books. At the very least, and that's so many. I'm going to try my best to sleep very little. I probably will end up taking a nap. Like, let's be realistic. As much as I'd like to think I'm gonna make it through the night, who knows? I'll probably end up taking a nap. I think we're gonna kick off this readathon with Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm really in a big fantasy mood. I have not read this yet. I am a Red Queen stan though, so I really want to see kind of what all this drama is about. And then the only other book that I have on my I really want to read list is Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. I think this is going to be a during the day read tomorrow. That is the plan for tonight. And I don't think I have much else to say before we get started. I'm so excited. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I am 80 pages in and I really don't mean to be a hater. I'm like really not confused, but I think the world building is really clunky and I don't think the magic system makes a whole lot of sense. So our main character Peyton is pretending to be a mundane, but a psychic. And the thing that like throws me off is mundane, I guess, is supposed to be almost like a genre and psychic is a subgenre, but none of the I can't tell if any of the other ones are like that, like, because there's like a silencer. Is he a mundane? I don't know if that makes sense. And they said offensive and defensive with the capital letters as if like those are like groups, but like fire powers, like that could fall under both. Whatever. I don't really love how the magic system is working out on this. I also don't like that they don't banish ordinaries, they execute them. Like, I feel like okay, I think that's harsh. Like, it's genocide. I'm trying to think of any other like fantasy series that I've read where like the main issue is literally genocide. And I don't know why, but that sticks out to me as like insane. Like every time I read from Kai's point of view and he's with people talking about murdering ordinaries, I'm like, he saved one ordinary person, but she was 8 years old and he's just like, I don't kill kids. Okay, but you shouldn't kill anybody because they don't have power. Like, I wish he hadn't said that. I wish he just was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being that's what I mean. I think I'm being a little bit of a hater and I don't know why, but I'm just like, the political and world building setup for me is like not clicking. Like, it's just kind of like, and with the resistance, we've barely seen anything of the resistance, but apparently it's like the biggest, but literally like I think that's the thing that makes me sick. The resistance is literally just like trying to keep the people who don't have magic powers from being murdered. The king's like, we can't have that. And Kai's literally torturing someone to try to get information on the resistance. I don't know. It's just, it's a little messy for me and I don't know that I like that. And I'm trying to genuinely not be a hater. Like, I'm thinking of like every fantasy series I've read and trying to like figure out, you know, what the deal is with that. Like, is there literal genocide happening in them? They have the sands. They're not even banishing them. They're just murdering them. I don't know, guys. Oh, that's the other thing. I really don't understand the plague, because the plague gives you crazy colored hair and Peyton has silver hair, but she doesn't have powers. And the purge happened 3 years ago. I don't know when the plague happened. And obviously powers can be passed down, I'm assuming, through family. But Peyton must have had to get the plague to have the funky hair, right? Because when she was 5, that happened. So that would indicate that 5, like, I don't understand when the plague was eradicated in terms of Peyton's life, because obviously the king has magical powers, so the prince has magical powers. Princes are obviously like, what, 18 to 20 years old or something like that, maybe like 6, no, they have to be like 18, like they're going to go fight to the death, whatever. So the plague had to have happened. Does it say? Am I like butchering it? Does it say? That's the other thing. I feel like they're not very clear on world building sometimes. I don't know when the plague happened, but it would have to have been decades ago. But no, because she said the plague gives you funky hair colors. But unless that's also like something that can be passed down, that means Peyton would have had to get the plague. But like with the way plague works, like it's not like a common cold. Like you eradicate a plague and then it's not around. So I guess I'm just really confused on that as well. Oh, unless the king and queen got the plague and the princes, and that's how they all have powers. No, because Peyton said the prince is the strongest wielder in decades. This is a thing. This is a YA fantasy, and maybe I'm overthinking the world and system, but like, I don't know. I'm really kind of confused on what's going on. And I wish the magic system, I wish they had a clearer system. I wish she was like, there's 12 factions. I'm pretending to be a mundane, and they have, and I'm so almost like I wish there was just like one singular line of clarity on that. Like, and I don't understand the trials. The trials have yet to be explained, even though she's literally just got, I don't understand how she got picked for the trials. Who knew her name? Literally, who knew her name to get picked? Like, is there a like, who votes? How do they vote? Because they voted for her because she saved the prince. Prince didn't even know her name. She's just the girl with the silver hair. Is she the only one in the entire universe that has silver hair? Like, how would they know that she is Peyton Gray? And then they voted for her? How would they know that? Is it like the royal? No, because Kit and Kai didn't know. I don't know. I really truly don't understand how that worked, how that happened. And I still don't understand the point of the trials, which they only started 3 years ago. Oh, because of the purge? I don't understand the point of the trials. Because it's supposed to remind everybody of the purge, but killing isn't like the point of it. Like in the Hunger Games, the last person standing wins. But in this, it's like, oh, killing isn't like required. So how do you win? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be this confused 80 pages in. And the only reason why I'm going to stand on that is because I've read 2 other fantasies this month. I read The Crimson Moth, which is YA, and I read Heavenly Bodies, which is adult. And neither of them had me sitting here questioning how it worked. Like, I'm really confused. And Heavenly Bodies has a really interesting magic and world system. So I don't know why I'm confused on this. That's all. I'm gonna get back to reading, and because I've been wasting so much time yapping about this. Oh, also, I know next to nothing about the trials, except for the fact that Peyton, who's just getting picked up, like, they told her, you have to go to the castle to do training, interviews, and then a ball. Okay, literal Hunger Games. I don't know. That kind of pissed me off low-key a little bit, because not only are we living in a world that is, like, almost exactly like Red Queen, like, one of the princes has fire powers. Like, come on. 2 weeks before she's gonna go train, do interviews, and then dress up all pretty before the, like, pissing me off for real, actually. Okay, I need to chill. I'm being a hater, whatever. my God, I just realized what book this reminds me of, and it's Renegades by Marissa Meyer. And it's been a couple years since I read it, but if any of you know, it is kind of it's sort of like a sci-fi fantasy. Like, it's not a complete fantasy. I have it over here. But the main character, Nova, she's trying to disguise her real power, which is that she can put people to sleep, I think it is. But the side effect of that power is she doesn't need to sleep. So that's like her power. So she's like, Slay, like, I can't do anything, I just don't need sleep. And she gets forced to compete in games where the only way for her to like win or continue to stay alive is like to use her like fighting abilities and stuff. And this is what it's been reminding me of. And I've been trying to like, I've been reading this and I've been like, why does this sound familiar? And I was like, oh, maybe it's because I saw Lauren Roberts' TikToks like back when she was writing it. But no, it's definitely this. I don't know what the game is or what it is or why. All I know is that I vividly remember she like beats all these people up because she's just like strong and she's been training in secret. And I mean, she's a vigilante. Okay, if you have not read this book, like, you guys need to. I love this trilogy by Marissa Meyer. Just another book that this book reminds me of. Ah!
Weapon of choice is a bow and arrow. Oh my God. I can't do this anymore. I guess not of choice, but they gave her a bow and arrow. I can't. Literally.
Guys, I'm getting bored. This book is so long. I'm getting bored. This is not entertaining me enough to keep me awake. Unfortunately, I wish I had soda. That'd be so yummy. A little soda, I'd love that. Love that. Whatever, I'll just keep freaking reading. Ugh, I'm tired and I'm bored. So bored. Guys, I finally finished Powerless. I did it in 5 hours and 4 minutes. It is 2:50 a.m. I'm like kind of tired. I don't know if you can tell, but I literally just finished it a second ago. I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. Maybe like, I guess 3.5 stars maybe. Oh my gosh, you know what? Looking at the beginning of this would have been great at the beginning of Powerless. Does this have this? No, it doesn't. It would have been great to have this, a list of abilities and shit. Oh, that would have been lovely. I'm kind of annoyed. I didn't particularly love it. I am having a hard time because I like the brother that's obviously not endgame. I prefer Kit to Kai. I like that he is like not dark or whatever, but he's still smooth and still says things that are kind of like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? Like when a nice guy has a dirty mouth, like I love that he's just kind of like, he's smooth. I mean, it was fun. I did think a lot of the language was repetitive, just like the same phrases were used a lot and the same word was used to describe things that I felt like, yeah, it was really repetitive to me. And honestly, it really just felt like amalgamation of a bunch of romantic book tropes and other books that I've read. Like, it really did feel like a combination of Red Queen, The Hunger Games, and honestly Renegades. Didn't feel original to me in my mind. Like, it didn't really feel like a story I hadn't read before. Okay, so I think I've decided that I'm going to just get comfy on my couch, and I think I'm gonna start reading The Frontrunner because I do have this on my Kindle. So I think I'm just gonna get comfy on my couch, and if I get really tired and decide to go to sleep, I can take a little nap, and knowing that I'm sleeping on my couch, I'm not gonna like sleep like soundly enough to like sleep a super long time. I'm just gonna take a little nap if I kind of get to that point of being really tired. So I'm just gonna get comfy, we're gonna do a little reading, and we're gonna see how it goes. Morning, guys. So I ended up sleeping for 5 hours and change, like less than 5.5, but more than 5. And yeah, so I just woke up, made some coffee. I ended up reading until 4 a.m. So it's like 9:30ish. I'm going to keep reading The Frontrunner. I'm probably gonna finish it, and then after that, maybe start Nothing Than the Movies. I'm about 20% into that. It's an Elsie Silver romance. It moves pretty quick, so I'm not sure it's gonna take too long. I'm thinking about ordering breakfast. I woke up really hungry, which I don't always do, so I might order a sandwich. I'm just gonna get into reading, get into the zone, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Guys, so I just finished The Frontrunner by Elsie Silver, and I guess I'm gonna start Nothing Like the Movies. It's not even noon yet, so we still got like 10 hours to go, I think, ish. I feel like I would want to read The False Start, which is the last book in the Gold Rush series, next, and just like knock it out, especially because I just finished one and now I'm in the universe. But I really want to get Nothing Like the Movies off my physical TBR, and I keep putting it off because I'm nervous to read it because I love Better Than the Movies so much, and my friend she loved it too, gave it 5 stars. She gave Nothing Like the Movies 2 stars. So I'm really nervous to read it. I'm sure I'm gonna like it, but I am like super nervous. It feels kind of like chunky, like thick. How many pages is it? It's like 430-ish. I'm just so anxious. Oh no. I love Wes Liz so much. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Guys, I cannot believe I just sat here and read this book. Like I got up once to use the bathroom, I think, and I literally just sat here and grind and read this entire book. I don't know why I'm so shocked. Like, I know I have it in me to do that. I just like was not expecting to just like start it and not stop it. Kind of crazy. Thoughts on the book? I loved Better Than Movies. 5 stars, 6 stars. Like, I loved it. Unfortunately, I do not think we needed this. It really did not give us any super cute West Liz moments, I feel like, in my head. It was just like, I don't know. I already don't love second chance romance. I don't hate it, but I don't really love it. It's because it's often based off of some sort of misunderstanding. But then a second chance romance of a couple that you already love is kind of crazy. Because of course it was based off of almost a misunderstanding, like not very truth-wise. And I just feel like I didn't need to read it. I'm kind of disappointed in it. I didn't love Liz in this. And I thought Wes was okay in this. I feel like I understood why her character kind of changed, but I feel like we just kept getting repetition of being like, I'm not little Liz anymore. I'm not little Liz. Okay, we get it. She just felt like a different character in this. And like, it just was like really weird. I really was not a fan of it. Okay, maybe I kind of did dislike it. It was really disappointing. I felt really let down by it. Oh, this is such a disappointment. Okay, so I'm actually super emo about this, I've realized. I'm not very happy. That's so unfortunate. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I thought that was gonna be like a banger, you know? And I was really just gonna be like, oh, what a banger. No, it wasn't. Oh, I think I need to read some reviews and feel like if someone can put my like thoughts, better articulate them. But right now I'm just kind of like aghast. Like, I'm aghast. Like, what? Oh, I'm in such a weird mood now, you know? I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. You're kidding me, right? Oh, I didn't love that. Oh God. Jeez, I don't know what to do now. That shit has me emo. I just don't know what to do, guys. I'm kind of distraught right now. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I don't know what to do with myself. It's not going well for me right now. Oh my God. I really thought I was gonna enjoy this, didn't. This I kind of knew was just gonna be filler, like fine, whatever. It was okay. Actually, no, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was like 3.5 stars. And then this was such a disappointment too. What the hell? These were all of these were 3 stars. This was 3.5, but these two were just 3 stars. I don't know what to do with myself. I need like a 4 star. I stayed up till 4 a.m. for this. Oh, this was supposed to be fun. I really truly feel like I'm fighting for my life right now. What the hell? I don't know. Okay, I need to like gather myself. All right, update time. Guys, I have some atrocious news for you. Nothing Like the Movies actually destroyed me so badly that I did not read. I stopped reading that day. I was done. I couldn't do it. Every book I thought of just did not excite me, and I just felt like ill. Like, I didn't want to read. I didn't want to pick up any books. I was just so annoyed that I read 3 back-to-back 3 stars that just like did not get me excited to read. I was like, you're joking, right? Especially thinking like being so disappointed by Nothing Like the Movies. Like, it was just such a big disappointment. It took me, what's today? March 7th. It took me like a month to get over that and finish this video. Like, I've pretty much edited the rest of the footage almost, and I'm filming this now to wrap it up because I really thought I was gonna circle back around, but I could not. It took me so long to read a book after that yeah, I just forgot and I didn't care. So this was definitely a failure of my 24-hour readathon. My stopwatch, I even got a new phone. I've gotten a new phone since. Guys, I'm so sorry. Anyways, so I read for 20 hours. I literally sat, so I have it lapped so you can see. I literally sat this lap for, I wish it would focus. I sat for 2 hours and 45 minutes before I decided that I was just wasting time and could not figure out what I wanted to read. So the first book, 5 hours, second book, about 9 hours, which, you know, I slept for 5 hours. Third book, 3 hours, 45 minutes. And then for 2 hours and 45 minutes, I sat and stared at the wall. I think I ate, but otherwise I sat and stared at the wall, and I literally could not find a book to read. I stared at my books, I stared at my Goodreads, I stared at my Kindle Unlimited list, and I couldn't pick a single book. So I don't think I read for a few days after that. And it's been a month, and I have definitely read many a book since then, but actually it's been over a month because I read those books in January and it's March. So I'm sorry guys, I'm such a horrible YouTuber. I can't stay updated with my shit, but I'm glad that this video is finally gonna come out. And yeah, I am so sorry. I have to end this video here. Sorry guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, that's that. That's all I have. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's that. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. And just remember, I love you all. And hopefully better videos soon. Bye.